What's up, gang? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good because I am. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the Payal gang. And shout out to the new subscribers. Man, I see y'all coming in numbers. See a lot of people waking up too. Man, now look, y'all know Trey ain't been hitting them hard lately. Been hitting them hard. And I'ma hit them hard some more. You dig it? And Trey ain't fit to hit them folks some more. And if you riding with me, share the video. Share the video. Cause I'm ready to just talk a little stuff. I'm ready to expose some OT. I'm trying to get y'all what y'all want. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. All right. How many people in here? Man, listen, to get the thumbs matching the likes. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask. Just a little small favor. I'm just trying to see how many trolls I'm going to have tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let me read some of those comments. Yeah, shout out to Kevin. Yeah, shout out to Lady D, Tara, Empire. Man, shout out to my mods. Shout out to my mods. They be on point. And shout out to the regular people that be in my chat too. Always, you know what I'm talking about, typing in stuff. I like that. I like that. All right, y'all. This the tea. Now, this the tea. Now, everybody already know that Miss Teresa Martin, right? She had made a post because Jane Coleman name came up. You know, Chosen King them, you know what I'm talking about, and King Rob them told y'all the relationship status what Miss Teresa had going on with Jane Coleman. Now look, if you've been following me, right, or not just following me, following the Kenneka Jenkins case, period, this finna play a major role. All right. Now, and Rob and them was like, yeah, Jane Coleman, that's Miss Teresa handler. Everybody know what's going on, but Miss Teresa trying to perpetrate like they got the best relationship in the world. But James Coleman was locked up for so many years. When he got out, I believe in September 2016. He got out in 2016. When he got out, Kenneka died a year later. When James Coleman first got out of jail, I don't know if he was messing with her sister first and end up with Miss Teresa. But the narrative about James Coleman, he smashing family members. Thumb me up if you heard that. Not from me. That ain't my narrative. That's what those suckers said, right? Yeah, that's what they said, right? So then they was like, yeah, he even on the footage. And I'm like, what? Even a couple of YouTube like Jane Coleman with Daryl. Right or wrong, gang? You know what I'm talking about? So they were hitting us with some real fire. But we didn't know these people. You know what I'm saying? We listened to the ops the whole time. The same people that's pointing people out on the footage, it's the same people that's on the footage. And then look, Miss Teresa, if you went back on Miss Teresa page, her and Jane Coleman must were going through a little thing. Cause on September the 3rd, you know what I'm saying, all her poster was towards James Coleman. I guess they was on rocket terms, or he broke up, he left her. So that's why she made a post talking about any one of you handsome men on my friend list want to take me to a show tonight. I'm just doing the recap, right? I'm just doing the recap so everybody could get an understanding. So that was on her Facebook post. Now it's deleted. You know what I'm saying? Because the things I'm finna show you now, you will see why she delete those particular posts. If you want me to prove to you why she deleted those particular posts, share this video right now and I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you right now. Hold on, y'all. Let me take another drink right quick. You know what I'm talking about? But it wasn't no nice. I like, man, let me just treat myself, give me a couple of little drinks right quick. You know what I'm talking about? I pat myself on the back on this one because I'm like, oh man, you could turn up anytime you want to, Trey Gang. Because you really basically got everything figured out. You know what I'm saying? You basically got everything figured out. Now you got to, you know what I'm saying, wake up everybody. They got that nonsense in their head about September 9th, Irene party. They showing up at she left the house at 11:30, blah 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 blah. And ain't it strange? You never seen James Coleman at the press conference? You never seen him at the press conference. I mean, not the press conference, but the protest. See what I'm saying? But let me show y'all this. And I'm going to tell y'all the real truth. Jane Coleman was at that hotel. Miss Teresa was at that hotel. I believe both of them had a room there at that hotel. Let me tell. Let Miss Teresa tell it. Jane Coleman wasn't there. He was at work that night. She went on Facebook when everybody was figuring it out. Like, wait a minute, Teresa, they said your boyfriend was there. Is it true? She like, why y'all look at her? He wasn't at no hotel. That man was at work. Y'all get up off my man. He got out of jail and took my kids in like if they was his own. You only see him when she go live. Watch this. You only see him when she go live. So you don't know what happened before that live. He could have said, get on that Facebook and tell them people this. For all the women that's in my chat, you know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, you had a man, or just say, I'm, you know what I'm talking about? You might have been in a bruised relationship or something, and you might have an injury on your body, but you still gotta go around your family members, and you know what I'm saying, your family member like, damn, why she ain't showing up? She usually come, and he'll be that type of nigga, be like, you know what I'm saying, talk to him on the phone. You ain't finna go over there. You know what I'm saying? And then this thing, you know, you on the phone trying to make sure, like, yeah, I'm straight, but the whole time you ain't straight. You see what I'm saying, gang? Every time when she go live, Jane Coleman was right there to make sure. Her live, and then when her lives, it's always be pre-recorded video. They don't be actual live. So she'll record the video, boom, boom, boom. When she go live, and she'll upload the video, and you will be thinking that that video was live, but it ain't. It's a pre-recorded video. But let me bust Miss Teresa bubble. I'm finna show y'all James Coleman on the footage. Right here. Right here. They said he was on the footage. Well, there you go. He hurt and he got an arm injury. That's why he kept his arms in his pocket the whole time. Mm-hmm. There you go. Now y'all finna believe what King Rob, Chosen King, Trey Gang, Lewis Chamberlain, Lamont, Jedediah Brown, when they said they all saw the video. The cell phone video, not the footage, but the cell phone footage of Kenneka getting murdered. And when they was saying it, they was like, the video is blurry. You can't make out who the people on it, but she getting strangled and she was fighting back. But Chosen King told you what was going on in the video and described it on detail. And then look, gang, watch this. Look, watch this. Now you need to watch the footage that they gave you. Now you need to watch the 36-hour footage what they gave you. Cause boy, it's getting very interesting. Yup, it's getting very interesting. So how Miss Teresa gonna explain this? I just want to figure that out. I mean, this just a headshot. See how big Miss Teresa head is right now? When I get through with it, she gonna be on pumpkin head. She gonna be on pumpkin head. Now look, I'm gonna give y'all some more tea. Y'all know they were talking about Antonio and Vet Evans. I'm gonna get Antonio and Vet Evans later. Cause I know what's going on with the Antonio and Vet Evans situation, the reason why she in protected in custody, and why King Rob and Chosen King were trying to hunt her down. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said y'all share the video, cause share the video. Wake Miss Teresa up. You know what I'm saying? Wake her up, bruh. All right, I'm gonna play this video. I had to stop it right there, cause they let you know that Miss Teresa was there on September the 9th at 4 something in the morning, regardless. And we already explained what was on the footage. for the new people that's coming in, and for the people that's already know what's going on with the footage, this what we found out. The footage that they gave us on the 8th, beginning of the files, when they first started the footage on the video, they're gonna start it from the 8th, around 8 o'clock. But the 8th footage is actually the 7th footage, right? The 9th footage is actually the 8th footage. The 9th footage is actually the 8th footage. The 10th footage is actually the 9th footage. That's why all those YouTubers, when they had the videos and had the whole 36-hour video surveillance camera, that's why they didn't show. They just want to just show none of that stuff. They just go straight to let's follow Kenneka and let's look who all was walking around this time. And this was going on September 9th at 2-something in the morning. See what I'm talking about? But on actually September 9th, what was going on, it was a cover up. Lenny downstairs, taking stuff out the kitchen, the manager and them running back and forth on the lower level. You know what I'm saying? This on September 9th, round 2-something in the morning. This what you see on the videos footage. Lenny in the kitchen, Risco in the kitchen. They taking things out the kitchen. The police there on the lower level. 2-something, 3-something in the morning. While they were doing that at 2-something, 3-something in the morning, and Miss Teresa is on the premises because Miss Teresa's on the footage. You see what I'm saying? She claimed she was outside in the parking lot. Guess what she would be doing on Kenneka phone? While they in there covering up the crime scene in the hotel, Miss Teresa on Kenneka phone perpetrating like she's still alive. Girl, I'm ready to go. How we get into the movies? I mean, how we get into the girl, pick me up. We already know that's what they were doing. And so look, check this out. Let me go to my history right quick. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go to my history. I'm gonna go to my history and watch this game. I'm gonna pull this up. Boom. Everybody say this Carl Nesbitt. Maybe. But maybe it is. If you seen him on the footage, if you watch his every move on the footage, he was back and forth in that kitchen and talking to none but staff. I seen him when he first came in the hotel, but nobody don't know where he come from, right? But everybody know this gonna be, look, this on the footage. He hurt his hand. You got Carl Nesbitt. All right. Now let me play this video right quick. And I want y'all to listen to this.
Couldn't really speak out because of him. Got their hands all in it. They got their hands all in it. And the reason why the hotel covered up, I don't 100% know, but these are my two guesses. The Frank Markel guy who was present as the fake coroner that night, he has a harvesting shop there at the Crown Plaza Hotel.
Found out that's true.
There were many, many people that actually went missing that night. And my second guess as to why the hotel covered up for what happened It's because they're a multi-million-dollar company. They can't lose out on business. You feel me? Will I ever go to the city of Rosemont? No. I've been there one time. Went to a Taco Bell, and I swear to God, it's like a ghost town out there. It's sad, you know. The reason why I'm speaking out on this is because I just couldn't hold back on the information that I've been sitting on. Charles Nesbitt, I'll say it again, Charles Nesbitt, James Coleman, who is Teresa Martin's ex-boyfriend, James Coleman. If anybody remember when she made that video, I don't know if she was outside the hotel or on their porch, but they were outside, and she changed up her story. She was like, yeah, didn't know.
Now Trey Gang got them both on the footage. Trey Gang showing y'all both of these people on the footage. You cannot dispute this, Miss Teresa, and this before the police even showed up. And matter of fact, according to the footage, this before even Kenneka showed up. Lord have mercy. Now I remember everything what King Rob said, but let me play her video and let me shut my mouth.
Nobody do nothing to my baby, you know. Ain't nobody hurt her, and he was right on her side. Now, if anybody that's been following this case, they know what I'm talking about, what video I'm talking about. He was right on her side, making sure she said that shit, making sure that she lied. Teresa know what happened to her daughter. Teresa know. And James Coleman know too. That's the reason why he got close to her. He was real good friends with Charles Nesbitt, and they set that shit up. Unfortunately.
And that's where Betty Green come in at, the parole officer. Uh-oh. That's where Betty Green, cause that's his parole officer. Betty Green. And Miss Teresa was calling the police. My name is Betty Green. Calling the Crown Plaza. My name is Betty Green. What evidence y'all got on the Kenneka Jenkins case? For real, Miss Teresa? For real, Miss Teresa? Man, this just show you how much a man would be on Miss Teresa mind than her own daughter. You see what I'm saying? You got him and him at the hotel. At the hotel. Hold on.
What was the girl name that got killed? The girl name that got killed out west was LaQuisha Holmes. I don't know if I'm saying her first name right, but it was LaQuisha Holmes. The girl that got shot 12 times. Now, anybody knowing they right mind, ain't no woman finna go and shoot another woman down 12 times. A woman, we just not set up like that unless you just some big old Quisha lady, you know, that just got balls. One of the Rowland brothers I said to have, well, no, let me take that back. Now, anybody know there was I can't say this other dude's name because he know people that I know. I can't say his name. Just know his name starts with T.Y. No, it's not T.Y. Rowland. There's another T.Y. that was actually there the night
And check this out, the TY that she talking about, Leonora following him, they good friend and Miss Teresa. Look, he got dreads too. I believe that's TY in the gray hoodie that met up with Monique for them. Look, Trey Gang just proved Miss Teresa lied to everybody, the world. She lied. She lied about her boyfriend being there and gave us the alibi. He was at work. Then he on the press conference to make sure the lady cooperate with his story. Ain't no telling that, bruh, if you got this man, look at his wrist. Who? Miss Teresa got whooped too. Look at, she had a little injury. It looked like she got slapped around a little bit. Right around. Even Irene looked like she got slapped a little bit, and all of them got eye injuries. Both of them got black eyes. Right or wrong, gang. And it's gonna be on the right side. It's gonna be on the left side of their face. So the person that's doing the slapping right-handed. God damn it. Bruh. Listen to the narrative, what this lady said.
That Kenneka got killed. A lot of people think that it was Zach TV that had the dreads. Nah, it was a dude named T.Y. I can't say his last name, but he was there. That's what y'all see with the dreads. He got his hands in on everything. Hands in on everything. People saying be careful though. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here though, because I feel like I didn't already saying too much. Christian Wright. Somebody been listening and watching. Christian Wright. I ain't gonna say you right, but you on to something. Hey, Kiara. And this shit is scary though. The only reason why I'm really going live about this is because somebody that I know actually got killed behind all of this shit. And that was T Streets, you know? That was T Streets. Did he have something to do with Kenneka getting killed? Nah. But he was there the night that Zach got killed. He knew who killed Zach. There's a lot of people actually in jail right now that had something to do with everything.
Now, keep this in mind. We didn't even know that. When Zach got killed, we didn't even know that they had people locked up for Zach murder, then let him go. We found this out later on. The people that killed Zach, it wasn't nothing but some young dudes. And the fatal shot came from the back. Somebody shot Zach TV in the back of the head. I don't know what Miss Teresa done got herself into, but I can, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, this lady been around gang members. That's all she dated was gang members. Man, I can't believe that it got to a point that you so gang, you know what I'm saying? You gang for real. You really gang. Now, James Coleman, big homie, when it comes to the vice lords. I don't know about Cod Nesbitt. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know his son BD. King Rob, he OG big homie BD. So, and if you looking at this, bruh, man, this looking like a real hit. This looking like a hit. Man, this look like a cold hit, bruh. And I could kind of see what this is all about. Well, I already know what it's all about. Cause listen to this.
That's the one that had something to do with T-Streets getting killed. That had something to do with Zach getting killed. And I don't even know if y'all know about this new dude who recently killed. The duffel dude. And he got tied into the shit too. Don't email this to the police, Lord. Because the police can't do nothing. Police can't do anything. The police can't do nothing. They can't do shit. That's why ain't nothing been done. Shit, Frank Markle got more power than the police. The guy that was there when her body was on that bed in the kitchen. He got more power than the police. Exactly. Everything that I'm saying has been, I got into a car crash. But everything that I have been saying has been said. It has been released. Kenneka Jenkins witnessed LaQuisha Holmes get killed. And the same people that set her up is the same people that killed LaQuisha. And that's all I'm going to say. LaQuisha Holmes is her name. The girl that got shot 12 times. Do I know why? Get off the line. Anyway. Well, the same type of calls that Zach was getting, I'll put this out there. I got some of those same type of calls. I didn't necessarily get a verbalization type of message, but I used to get these calls, honestly, at 3 o'clock in the morning, nonstop every day. Why? It was because of the things that I was researching on the internet. Monifa's real mother's name is Patricia Fowler. That's her real mother.
And I ain't even gonna lie, I believe that. In my hard game, for some strange reason, I believe that, bruh. Cause look, y'all listen to me. I did some research. Everybody know this. Monifa was in and out of group homes. Monifa was in and out of group homes, and Miss Teresa, sister running group homes. I want to know, was Monifa bought? Because you know she had a twin, you know Monifa got a twin brother too, right? I looked into this stuff, gang. I promise you, bruh. Man, this tea is so hot. Right now, I could tell you like this here. Look. Put it like this here. King Rob brought the Patricia Fowler case back to light. It was a cold case. It was a cold case. When King Rob started talking about those twins, guess what happened? The feds ran the lady. Come on, get back in here. And that blew my mind because I'm like, whoa. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And make it so bad before he said that, these people, before he even mentioned, you know what I'm saying, the filers, they all, I mean, before King Rob mentioned the filers, right? The cold case was closed. It was a cold case. They weren't even talking about it no more. But if you went back to the last time when you go do the research, the missing twin, they generated a picture of what this person would look like when they get, you know what I'm saying, round Monifa age. And man, I swear to God, boy, that's Monifa twin. And then make it so bad, this word Atlanta come in at. Cause when they interviewed the boy, the Patricia Fowler boy son, you know, so he was like, yeah, my twin, they in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know what they got going on in these foster homes, but I know I be looking at documentaries about these group homes. They all have scandals going on. They be selling kids. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Oriel Austin case. I don't even believe they did. I believe they were running the group. They was running the foster home at foster parents and auctioning kids off. Look, I got some babies over here. Well, meet me at a hotel. Man, look, don't you know how much information I got off that? But look, listen to this.
Her real mother's name is Patricia Fowler. Anybody know the real story of Patricia Fowler? Y'all already know this shit is just messy all over. And if it get deactivated, so be it. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here though. Yeah, exactly. The police are already on here anyway. Like, they not worried about me. It ain't like I'm trying to create a whole platform and expose the truth. I'm just simply making a live video. That's it. I'm not really worried about it. I already know how this internet shit go. My sister friends with Noah. Noah's not for clout. If anybody know who I am, I already have established my name in Chicago. What happened with her mother? Teresa, she knows what happened to her daughter. The guy that she was dating, James Coleman, that's the reason why she couldn't really speak out. She couldn't really speak out because of him. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Just listen to what I said, y'all. I don't know what really happened. But the things that I just said, though, do the research on it. I'm putting it out there for you all to do the research.
And they all told us to do the research.
As I said at the beginning of this video, if anybody go and watch the beginning of my video, I'm saying that none of these things that I'm saying are true necessarily, but these are assumptions that I'm making based off of my research. Kenneka Jenkins was gang stalked. Gang stalk. Google it, YouTube it. What is gang stalking? She was gang stalked because of a murder that she witnessed. And the murder that she witnessed took place in the Logan Square area, the same area that she lived in. Monifa's mom, Patricia Fowler, look it up. Everybody's saying be.
And we are going to get into it. Must be the money. Let's go.
That's my baby. I birthed her. But my baby, they say absence from the body is present within the Lord. They killed.
That's my baby. But
her once. They killed her once. Number one, you're identifying somebody. They, a group of people. They, multiple people. They is used as plural. They killed her once. Allegedly. Allegedly. Why do you have to say allegedly? I'm confused. We have to say allegedly because we're kind of like reporting on the news. You know what I'm saying?
did y'all see that smile she gave when she said allegedly?
She don't have to say allegedly.
Wow.
The only way she would have to say allegedly, I could think of one reason. If she has a lawsuit going that says nothing happened to her,
Hello.
she just walked in that freezer, laid down, and died.
Hello.
Okay? And that's the only way she can get this money, is if she says nothing happened to that baby. I don't
Let's
care
run
what
it
y'all
back.
say.
Let's go,
Kenneka was a baby.
Candace.
She was 19 years old. She didn't know nothing yet. She was just learning everything. You know what I'm saying? I remember
Let's
being
go,
19 thinking I had
Candace.
it all together. And get this money, is if she says nothing happened to that baby. I don't care.
Let's go,
Of
Candace.
one reason. If she has a lawsuit going that says nothing happened to her, that she just walked in that freezer, laid down, and died. Okay? And that's the only way she can get this money, is if she says nothing happened to that baby. I don't care what y'all say. Kenneka was a baby. She was 19 years old. She didn't know nothing yet. She was just learning everything. You know what I'm saying? I remember being 19 thinking I had it all together, and then when I hit 30, I was like, whoa, did I have a long way to go? You know what I'm saying? She's identifying a group of people.
Yes.
Keep going.
Let's get it.
But trial to proven guilty.
Trial into proven guilty.
Redkin acidic bonding concentrate, lightweight liquid conditioner.
Money makes the world go round. Crypto makes the world go forward.
Trial until proven guilty. I think it's
Sorry,
I think it's how you say it? You're I'm sorry, it's early in the morning. I think it's you're innocent until proven guilty, but in all actuality, if you're a black man or black woman, it's you're guilty until you can prove your innocence.
And who needs?
Up. I'm not.
That's what I don't understand. She's saying trial until proven guilty. I mean, it's like she said it like she was saying herself need to be tried until proven guilty. That's what it sounded like to me. Just think about it.
I'm gonna curse, but it's really up, okay? And I don't agree with that, but I know it's true. I've seen it. Keep going. They can't do whatever they did, or whoever, if it may. They can't do whoever they can't. And then she about to say allegedly again and smile, and I don't get it. Why are you smiling?
I don't get it either.
Hold
Do
on.
y'all get it?
Allegedly, y'all hear me?
Let me know in the comments if y'all get why she's smiling after she say allegedly.
They can't do it no more. But for the ones that's on this earth, they can't do it no more. Like she knows who she's talking about. Like when we talk about the elites, we say they. We call them they. They took it down. They don't want this out. They put a stop to it. Who is she referring to? And who the hell gave her that black eye? Look at that. Who is punching on this woman?
Allegedly.
Who is punching on this woman and
James.
why? She is grown.
He was with her at the time.
Trial to proven guilty. They can't do whatever they did, or whoever, if it maybe allegedly, y'all hear me? They can't do it no more. See, I don't feel she should have to say the words allegedly, unless she knows who they are, and that's not part of the lawsuit.
Hello.
If she brings that into play,
You hear it, Candace? Start listening to her now. You might learn something.
She's not gonna get the lawsuit. She's after. You understand?
Hello?
Which, again, boils down to money.
Hello? That's why the whole time it was nothing nobody did to my daughter. One minute she's saying they did, one minute she said they didn't. But when she filed that lawsuit, she had already agreed back in 2018 when she did that case with the courts that it was an accident. The case had been closed. The minute they closed the case, she agreed it was an accident. And that was less than a month after the death.
You're worried about the money instead of the actual justice.
That's exactly why she stopped the protest, because the case was already closed.
I'm not saying that's what she's doing. I'm not here to badmouth anybody. I'm trying to figure this out, okay? I truly am. Because when you're saying they and whoever, and that makes me feel like my babes have been right this whole time, that you know more than you're letting on, you know? And the fact that you keep saying allegedly throws me, like, for a loop. Like, you're not the news reporter, you're the victim's mother. You know, you're a victim too. They took your baby. You're a victim. Kenneka's a victim.
Yes, Lord.
Why would you have to say allegedly? The only thing I can think of is that, you know, it's part of the lawsuit. She's not allowed to, you know, bring that into play because remember.
That's the only thing you can think of. Because it's the only thing that makes sense. Wake up. Should have woke up a long time ago. Back in 2017. And people still running around thinking that she deserves a settlement.
Remember, nobody did
This is
nothing
crazy.
to your baby. Nobody laid hands on your baby. Nobody touched your baby in any horrible manner.
God knows all and he sees all. And that's what matters. That's the bottom line. But God.
But now you're saying they killed her, allegedly. And whoever did this to her, and makes me feel like my babes are right this whole entire time. You know.
Hello.
You know. You identified them as they. Like, and I feel like you wanted to say names, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Just one more time. I'm just going to let it play through, okay?
All right. So, once again, it was all about the money. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And, yeah, don't go to sleep. Because I'm coming to wake you up.
Man, look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Cause it could be one of those fatal attraction things. Kenneka fine, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Kenneka got a body, she cute. You know what I'm saying? Man, the young dudes, they love that. You know what I'm saying? Even the old niggas, you know what I'm talking about? That's pedophile. They love that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they gonna chase behind that. If you see the mama is hot, the average nigga, if you see how the way the mama acting, always drunk, calling herself freaky T, and can still do split on the D, what you think he gonna be looking at the daughters like? You got Leonora, always drunk, big booty, you know what I'm talking about? Sleeping in doggy style, waiting on somebody to come in. You know what I'm talking about? But look, let's listen to Freaky T.
Buses, and that they explained that to you and you were okay if they got money to take care of those situations.
Listen, let me tell you something. I didn't know my purpose of being out there. I thank God for everybody. Whichever way they did it, I asked for help. When you ask for help, you can't direct the help, which way this help going to go. But as far as them collecting money, I never knew about it until I made a status. I wish I would have known. I would have actually wrote down the date. See, like I said, I did timing again, and I went on Facebook.
Just like what she said, she always timing everything and she always writing the dates down. And this a person in my chat was trying to tell everybody, man, Miss Teresa ain't slow how y'all think she is. Man, that lady knew how to play the public. You see what I'm saying? Let me read that chat. Let me read what that person said. If it's still, yeah, here you go. If Teresa was slow, how did she play so many people? You have to know the enemy in order to defeat them. The reason why Trey ain't seeing her for who she really is now. Teresa motherfucker. And she pulling rank. You see what I'm saying, gang? And that's 100. Cause I'm seeing it. This lady was playing us the whole time. This what got us. Kenneka died in the freezer. The first thing we gonna do is grieve for the mother. That's the first thing. Man, I feel your pain. Man, Miss Teresa, I can't believe they actually put her in the freezer. She dirty, shoe, all pants, hair way down, look like she been violated. And then she was in the room with the demons and everything. And the first thing this lady said, nobody did nothing to her. She was left in the hallway. Jane Coleman wasn't there. Y'all get off Jane Coleman. He was at work. Stop listening to these YouTubers. Now you see why she said stop listening to the YouTubers. I ain't even gonna lie. This is why I see Miss Teresa. Miss Teresa ain't slow. Miss Teresa type of a person. When she finna shoot her game, she gotta get a drink or two. You know what I'm saying? She finna get that nice buzz going and finna run it. She finna run it. We grieving for this lady. Oh man, your daughter in the freezer, them bastards. You ain't even crying. I did more crying than she did. And didn't even feel bad about it. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody heard Trey Gang weep on this job, you know, because I had a moment. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't control it. You know what I'm saying? When I do narratives about it, you know, I be getting emotional about this stuff. And I'm like, man, if I'm feeling this, you know, you the mother, you supposed to, you ain't even got to cry on the camera. You ain't even got to do no crying. You ain't even got to do no acting or none of that. You can see it. You can hear it in your voice. I ready to see that, like, man, that lady breaking down, but she trying to hold it though. That lady finna break. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Man, everybody like, man, look, that lady ain't even trying to shed no tear. Every time when she mentioned Kenneka's name, she always got a mug on her face. Like if she like her man or something. Like, look here, don't wear this around my man. She want to tell her daughter that, but don't tell her daughter that. You know what I'm saying? And you know your daughter looking better than your ass. You got your man around and you don't trust him because he fucking your sister. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, game. I'm from the hood. You know what I'm saying, man? Look, we see this every day. But let's Miss Teresa look. She defending her man. And he up and left her. That's why you never seen him at the protest. All he did was go live. Tell them folk nobody didn't do nothing to her. Boom. make this post, tell everybody I was at work. Boom. On the press conference, tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? Look, you don't know what happened. You just trying to find justice. And you didn't see no surveillance footage. But James got a statement with the police department. And guess what he gave to the police department? A video in Kenneka phone. He had access to Kenneka phone because the police called Miss Teresa phone. Miss Teresa didn't answer the phone. James had her phone. Hi y'all, appreciate the cash out, Nona Jones. Appreciate the cash out, Nona Jones. Now look, James is in the paperworks. The detective was like, yeah, we doing a follow-up on the Kenneka Jenkins case and we need to get in Miss Teresa to do a follow-up. And they asked Jane Coleman for some questions. He was like, look, I got a video in my email where on Kenneka phone, it was a video in the email and he sent it to the police. And the police got the video. You want to know why Miss Teresa didn't want to give up the phone in the beginning? Because Jane Coleman was filming Miss Teresa. And the staff members all in on the murder. They made Bree watch. That's why Bree said, man, they put her in the trash bag. And then you got Maya. Man, the image of them killing her is stuck in my head. Monifa. Rosemont told us not to even say nothing. Oh, this really finna get deep because we ain't even got to the motive yet. Betty Green, his parole officer. Betty Green, his parole officer. When he got out of jail, he used Miss Teresa's address and they were staying together. But he was screwing Miss Teresa's sister. And guess who's sister that he was screwing? Jazzy Wright mama. What? Jazzy mama. Now you see why Jazzy had so much hate toward to Kenneka. Quetta and them, ooh wee. Then they messing with they sons. Look, these niggas got kids. So they sons and nephew is smashing these folks. You can't say Trey Gang ain't lying because you know Trey Gang got receipts. I got receipts. Watch this, gang. Let Miss Teresa, look, watch this. Let's take it from the top. Now you finna see through all the bull crap. Now check this out. When you listen to this interview, this where your mindset need to be at. We know the footage is a day off. Miss Teresa finna go with the same narrative. All right, boom. Let's start it off at 4:34. Well, 11:30 when she last saw Kenneka. No, that's a lie. Cause now we understand the footage that it's a day off and it's actually showing everybody showing up. It's actually showing Everybody showing up before Kenneka get there and be in position. This probably why she got snatched up in the lobby. And I can break that down, cause guess what? The police got a narrative about that too. Look, let's check this out, gang. I'ma start it from right here. So now since we know Miss Teresa lying about when Kenneka left the house at 11:30, we know Leonora texting Irene on the phone 1 something, 2 something, 12 something, September 9th in the morning, acting like Kenneka was ready to go and want to come up with a theory how she came up missing in the hallway. To who? To cover up for him? King Rob? Don't y'all know why King Rob started threatening Miss Teresa and Leonora? Cause if it wasn't for Miss Teresa, they made the video public. Miss Teresa agreed, show the video. And when they and make it so bad, when she agreed to show the video, they just screwed King Rob. Straight drop. Chose the king. Cause now you can go on the footage and see him on the footage. Without, and then when you look at the cover up, it looked like Miss Teresa is trying to look for Kenneka with the police help, and you got suspects. God. You see what I'm saying, gang? Bruh, this lady smart than what you thought. So what she basically did, whatever her and Jane Coleman had going on, you know what I'm saying? Man, they done flipped it on a staff. Oh, look, watch this. Let's take it from the top, gang. Look, I ain't finna pause it or nothing. Since you know the Tezande theory, we went over the footage, and I got the other footage that we gonna have to watch too, but they're gonna be another day. But since we got some real tea now, real tea, let's listen to this whole interview from the start to the bottom. And Miss Teresa, I pray that your ass go to hell, you and Leonora, since y'all some freaks and some thunder Buddhas and you're hot in the ass. I want y'all to go to hell, and I want them demons to fuck you 24 hours a day. Motherfuckers you don't like, you know. Oh my God, a demon, you not the mouth. But your pussy hot, ain't it? But no, I didn't want it. No, get it, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I got to edit that part there out. But let's go, gang.
They were at the hotel for a party, and your daughter was the driver of the night.
Yes, my daughter was the driver.
So they had her keys at this moment.
They had her keys. They never mentioned that they had a phone until after I got off the phone with one friend. I called her phone just to hear other friend state to me that I have a phone too. So I asked them. I said, "Y'all, wait, hold on. You have my car keys and her cell phone." I knew something wasn't right.
Right. So, after that story, you obviously went to the hotel and began the search for your daughter. And the hotel at first wasn't as cooperative, correct?
No, they wasn't.
Okay.
From when me speaking with our friends, when the hotel, the friends stated to me that they was looking for, because I asked them, to continuously look for it at first.
Right.
And she said that they was making them leave. The hotel was,
They were trying to kick him out that
yes, they
night?
were going to kick him out that night.
And
because
this is like about 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, before.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
They was going to kick him out if they leave and call the police.
Before, look, y'all, this important. She got the call at 4:34 in the morning. Then she telling y'all, look, they said they were gonna kick him out 2 hours before they called me. They go back to 2:30, right? So when they go back to 2:30, we know what they were doing at 2:30. Irene video just dropped, right? Got everybody thinking that's going on in room 926. Monifa pressuring Kenneka to join herself and people talking about in the parking lot. That's a pre-recorded video that was on the 6th, going on the 7th. All right. So boom. Now you got the court papers. Miss Teresa contact security at 2-something in the morning. Talking about check the video cameras. In our mind in the beginning, we like, why would she call her at 2:30 in the morning, but she got to call at 4:30 in the morning? It doesn't make sense. But now it makes sense now that if we know the footage is a day behind. You know what I'm saying? So when they was dropping Irene live video at 2-something in the morning and Miss Teresa at 2-something in the morning calling the hotel, talking about checking the cameras, and we, the public, viewing the video as in real time, like, oh, Kenneka missing in the hotel. Man, if that ain't no cold game, man, that's a cold game to run on these people, bruh. Look, watch this. That's why Leonora ain't paying it. Come on. Look how Leonora close to Quetta. They wear their hair alike. They dress alike. Come on, gang.
Police on them to arrest them.
Now, why were they threatening to do that? Just because they were being too rowdy, making too much noise?
So look, they just told you that the police were there to arrest them. They threatened them with the police. Talking about, we're gonna arrest y'all because y'all reported Kenneka missing. The police was already there. Cause guess what Trey Gang just proved to y'all? Miss Teresa living over there at the hotel with the police. With the police. And this on September the 8th. This on September the 8th and the 9th. You see what I'm saying, gang? Look, watch this.
No, because they stated to me that they told them that my daughter was missing. They can't find her.
And they felt like that was reason to kick everybody out?
Yes, obviously.
When was the friends that called you? When was their last time that they saw your daughter Kenneka alive? What's their last reaction and interaction with Kenneka?
Well, they stated to me it was because I asked them how long she been missing, and they said it was 2 hours before they called me. I asked them why didn't they call me before. They said because one of the friends didn't want me to know that my daughter was missing. The one
put it off on Monifa.
They left my house with Kenneka.
Right. Now, but did they say how she broke from the group? Like, how did she break away from the group?
Right.
Okay, it was like two different stories. First, that day that she came, she came up missing, they stated that they left her in the front lobby, which is on my 911 call.
Okay.
Now, this the biggest clue that we see Kenneka get snatched up in the lobby. Uh-oh, Trey Gang got some tea. Did we see a video Kenneka getting snatched in the lobby? I saw it. Thumb me up if you saw it. Look, listen to what this lady just said, and you just caught him up.
She break. Right. Now, but did they say how she broke from the group? Like, how did she break away from the group?
Right.
Okay, it was like two different stories. First, that day that she came, she came up missing, they stated that they left her in the front lobby, which is on my 911 call.
Okay.
So, go back to that footage when you see them first coming in. And once they get to that lobby, you don't see Monifa, Shamaya, and them Bree. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Bree and them gets on the elevator, Kenneka snatched up, and they left her in the lobby and she gets snatched. Now that's when you finna go to Detective Rose statement. Trey Gang got tea. Cause Detective Rose said Kenneka went upstairs to meet with friends. And the friends re-entered the room and left her in the hallway by the elevators. Now go to P's story. P said she was in the room, partying, enjoying herself, hugging folks, flipping over, bumping heads and lamps. Everybody wasn't touching her, nothing. And Monifa took her out in the hallway. Boy, they got some narrative, had us screwed up, but thank God Trey Gang prayed and had a heart. Was like, well, look at her, Almighty. I want to know the truth. Well, Trey Gang, you got to seek and you will find it. That's all I can tell you. Just have faith like a mustard seed. I said, okay. So when I dig my dirt and plant my first seed and start seeing the sprouts coming out the ground, I'm like, wait a minute. I might be on to something. Let me drizzle some of this with this payal punch. Now I'm getting sprouts, leaves. I'm like, whoa, this gonna take months or some years to do this. Man, these people thought that they'll never figure it out. They gonna give up. And the content gonna run dry. We winning. Man, bro. Man, I'm finna. All right. Now listen to this game. Watch this.
Because that's what they told me. Then later on that day in the afternoon, headed towards the evening, they stated to me they left her upstairs by the room door. So
they changed where they saw her last?
Yes.
Because now you got to change the narrative. Now you got to change the narrative because now you got a camera above the elevator, which Miss Teresa never talked about. But the courts mentioned it about the cameras by the elevators, right? And Franz K told everybody what happened on the elevators, right? And those cameras gonna show you who all got off on the elevator, right? So everybody kept their camera a secret, never talked about it. Why Irene never mentioned the cameras above the elevators? P never mentioned the cameras above the elevator, but Miss Teresa would mention the cameras above the elevators.
But isn't there a point, if I recall correctly, when they released the videotapes, there was a point where she got out the elevator, but somebody was in the elevator? Am I recalling that wrong?
Those were, I think, the allegations of people saying that they were in the elevator. Because there's been so many conspiracy theories when it comes to what happened with your daughter, Kenneka.
So we didn't see anybody in the elevator with her?
No, not in the videos, not that I saw. Did you guys see anything different? No, we didn't see anything with that. No.
Okay.
But again, so many conspiracy theories were being thrown out there. So now, okay, so you're at the hotel, you find her. So when do they actually, from when you get to the hotel, when does the hotel finally find your daughter in the freezer?
Well, once I arrived, they finally found her after the third time of us coming in, me and my family coming up to the hotel begging for help from the hotel.
She just snitched on herself. She said when they found her in the freezer, well look, she just arrived Duh. So when I told y'all when living over said, yeah, my mama came up here at 4 something in the morning on September the 9th. But it's actually September the 8th. Look. She said she just arrived. And keep this in mind, at 4 something in the morning. They'll be in the pool area where Kenneka be in the pool. So at some point, they had to transport the body in the freezer. Miss Teresa gonna be present. Leonora gonna be present. Peas, T.Y., Monifa, Bree, Shamaya, Irene, people in the room, James Coleman, Cos Nesmith, the beverage manager. These is all the people gonna be in the kitchen, put her in the freezer. But before they put her in the freezer, who tried to murder her? Right? Who tried to murder her and couldn't do it, and somebody else had to finish her off for them? If you don't believe me, watch this footage. Why you think he hurt his arm? On footage. Explain that to me, your boyfriend. On the footage. She know how exactly she got in the freezer because she helped them put them in the freezer and she just said it. If she didn't said it, why the story sound like this? When I first arrived, the police, when I first found out she was in the freezer, the police said they discovered her. And you just arrived and the police said they discovered her in the freezer?
Please, sir. From when you get to the hotel, when does the hotel finally find your daughter in the freezer?
Well, once I arrive, they finally found her after the third time of us coming in, me and my family coming up to the hotel begging for help from the hotel, pleading with them, and also Rosemont Police Department.
So it was like hours. Like, was it like 36 hours?
Yes, it was like 36 hours.
36 hours. Bruh. She said, what is it, like 36 hours? Calculate 36 hours and guess where they're going to go back to? To the 6th. Going on the 7th. 6 midnight, round 12. Going on the 7th. Tay Sunday, kitchen closed. We're going to leave snacks downstairs for you. Back to the 6th. And she said in the 911 call, my daughter want her on the 6th, a pocket ticket, because Miss Teresa was there. Go back to Miss Teresa live what she made with her sister on her birthday on the 6th, because it was her sister's birthday. And while they were making that video, Kenneka finna be killed in a couple of hours. Where was Jane Coleman at? Payal. No, Jane Coleman was in that live, was it? Because he was already at that hotel. And when Miss Teresa and them got through going live, that's where she went to. Boom, got the room key, bitch. Let's go. Now think about that timestamp. Boom, Irene going, look, Irene at the hotel. Jane Coleman at the hotel. Miss Teresa at the house before she leave to go to the hotel. Everything finna go perfectly fine. When I get rich, you finna see how much I love you. Celebrating. And guess who you see on the footage in a couple of hours? It's her boyfriend. Hello. Hello. Man, y'all better share this right now. I'm doing the best I can to keep that girl name alive, Jack. I'm talking about, man, these receipts. I can see, you know, I'm in conspiracy theories right now. You know what I'm talking about? I won't beg that hard. But, man, I got solid proof. And, man, this solid proof can wake up these people right now. Man, these people probably already woken looking at the screen. Like, man, look, we need to do it right now. Get rid of Trey Gang. Look, watch this.
I have a question about why, if somebody says that their daughter is missing in their hotel, why wouldn't they be willing to help? Did they give you a reason as to, we're not concerned, she'll just show up, she's probably okay, and they just blew it off? Did they have a reason for why they're not willing to help at that point?
Well, they stated to me that, you know, basically it wasn't their concern, the hotel, you know, Crown Plaza, and manager at the time.
And manager at the time. So this way I'm looking at it like this here, gang. They y'all in the freezer. Miss Teresa, the management, straight drop with the one that was talking about choking her. Miss Teresa, James Coleman. You see what I'm saying? The people at the party, black hooded, all of them in the kitchen. Don't it make sense now? She just said it out her own mouth. She telling people, because if you was a detective, that's the first thing you be like, what? Wait a minute, manager at the time. I just asked you about when did you find out she was in the freezer? And next thing you telling me, well, the police, when I first arrived, the police told me they found her in the freezer, meaning that you on the scene. Manager, the manager on the scene. Look who she naming everybody on the scene.
Just blew it off. Did they have a reason for why they're not willing to help at that point?
Well, they stated to me that, you know, basically it wasn't their concern, the hotel, you know, Crown Plaza, and manager at the time. That's a police matter.
Oh, it's a police matter.
And the police probably say a person has to be missing for 48 hours in order for you to file an official report.
24.
24 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Watch this. Gotta hug in. It's 24 hours. On the footage, I told y'all that they was behind. So we were watching the footage on the 8th of what was going down, right, with the police and everything. That's why we got Miss Teresa 911 call with the police precinct September the 9th at 7 in the morning. That's why the call was staged, because they already knew the night before. Pow. That's where the missing report finna come in at. Right? 24 hours. Look. 24. Ooh. Wait, Trey Gang, you were cold. You like Shab, you badass. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Okay.
You know, it's more than 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So when did they finally go look through the tapes to realize, okay, she really was at this hotel? So I guess I'm trying to figure out.
Once you file the missing reports out, when they going to review the tapes? Cause remind y'all, the Crown Plaza said, look, you got to fill out a missing person report. This one you will actually see the tapes once you get a missing person report. Look. So when you gonna view the tape? It got to be 24 hours later. So that's why Miss Teresa was calling the hotel September 9th at 2:30 in the morning. Gotcha. And guess who got the missing person report? Crown Plaza. And then look what was going on later on that day in the evening. They got to get a copy of the missing person report from Rosemont Police Department, cause Crown Plaza name is on it. Got him. You see how cold they thought they was? But when you got a street nigga like me on the scene, I'ma peep through all that. You know what I'm talking about? Man, you can have book sense, but ain't nothing like street sense. You see what I'm saying? Now look at this. Watch this. Let's see when they gonna watch the videotapes. Now it's finna make sense.
How did they discover her in the freezer?
Okay, when my daughter went up there.
Your other daughter?
Yes, my other daughter, Lenore. Okay. When she went up to the hotel, when I came, after me returning back home, she headed out the door as I was coming in, her and two of her friends. And when they got up to the hotel, they asked, the person at the front desk if they can look on the cameras and see once again, if they see, if Kenneka was there.
Right.
And they stated to her also as well that it was a police matter. So she calls 911 as well. And the police suggested that and told her that he couldn't leave and come up to the hotel to meet her. She would have to come down to the police station. Once she came, got to the police station and made the report, the missing person report, the only reason that Crown Plaza Police Department came back up to the hotel, not because of my daughter was missing, not because of the missing person report, was because Lenore forgot to put her signature on the missing person report paper.
Right.
So
that's the Rosemont Police.
Yes,
correct?
the Rosemont Police Department. Mm-hmm. So once he got there, and he had called and asked her where was she. She stated that she's back up at the hotel. She's telling the person at the front desk at the hotel that now she has a missing person report number. She stated, could they look at the cameras, and they still denied her, to see if her sister was missing. She asked the police.
Man, y'all see how Miss Teresa stumbling over her words, cause she got to be real careful. Now let me expose this missing person report. The Crown Plaza had the missing person report first, right? That's why they name and signature is not on the missing person report. They had to get a copy of the missing person report from Rosemont. You know what I'm saying? So they could have the report number. So once they got the report numbers, now they ready to see the footage, right? So Crown Plaza was like, look, you already know what's on the footage. You even got video yourself. We all in on it. You see how this working? Look, you see how this working? You see how this lady manipulating people, right? Look at Lenore. She in the zone. Her facial expression already telling. This ain't a person look like I'm grieving over my daughter or my sister in the freezer. Pants halfway down and look like she been in the fight cause her hair was all over her head. This ain't a woman grieving. You see what I'm saying? They doing more explaining about the cover up than the actual justice. You see what I'm saying? Now look, they had to get a copy of the missing person report. They didn't even file the missing person report. Crown Plaza filed the missing person report and used the police address. Meaning they sold the girl to the hotel. Cause now they got possession of a dead body. You claim the body. Now you can harvest it. So boom, once Leonora go back on the footage, let me explain. Cause the footage that I show y'all, Leonora talking to Risco, that's September the 8th. That is not the 9th. That's the 8th. They got us thinking Leonora going up there asking about her sister missing. I don't even think the conversation went like that. I think the conversation was hollering at Risco like, man, what's up? Man, look, what we gonna do about this? You know what I'm saying? We gotta do something. This wasn't what they gave us. Time out. This when Leonora. Then when you try to match the phone records up with the Risco 911 call, it's a sister up here talking about she was without an employee. She was last seen without an employee. They try to match that call on the 9th because the footage gonna show that on the 9th just to show you they was in the lobby and that's what they were talking about. No. I'm not going for that, bro. That's what not they were talking about. Look.
The Rosemont police officer, if he can give her a copy of the police report, he stated to her it'll take all day,
Why would you need a copy and they give you the original copy? Everybody already know you get original copy. You see what I'm saying? You got the original report, bro.
He can't give her a copy, so she asked him could she have the number to the missing person report. So upon his arrival, Lenore asked him, could you please look at the cameras, the security cameras, to see if they see Kenneka. Right. And he finally agreed he would. He went into the security office, from my understanding.
And this is the officer that we're talking about right now.
It let you know that the missing person report was already active because it already been 24 hours, right? But if you go according to the footage, if they want you to believe on the 911 call, Leonora showing up, all that on the 9th, look how dumb they'll look. That how they get the missing person report so fast, and why the police already searching the hotel if it take 24 hours. So that means they're gonna have to search the hotel on the 10th, right? You see what I'm saying? Miss Teresa really screwed this up. And keep this in mind. When they said you sell your soul for fame, Miss Teresa been on the radio show, Dr. Oz. Radio show. Dr. Oz. Even they talking about it on the Nancy Grace and she thought she was gonna get that fame to be the most grievingest mother in the world of a tragic death of her daughter.
The officer that made out the missing person report.
Okay.
Lenore stated to me that he went in there like 5 minutes, came back out, and stated that on the first missing person report, that he searched for.
Why she slipped up and said on the first missing person report.
Lenore stated to me that he went in there like 5 minutes, came back out, and stated that on the first missing person report, that he searched front and back, and he did not see Kenneka entering or exiting the building.
So that means she wasn't there, according to them?
According to them, she wasn't there.
Okay. So who found Kenneka in the freezer? And did they find her just by accident, or did they find her because they were looking at the videos?
Okay, well, when we was there, the Rosemont Police Department stated that they're the ones that found Kenneka.
When we was there, the police stated that they found Kenneka in the freezer again. That ain't what the footage showed. The footage showed the beverage manager going back there. Trey Gang was right again. When you go back to the freezer, how she got in there. Cause Miss Teresa, the party guard, staff member, all put her in there and agreed to it. You can record this, Miss Teresa, and we can save our surveillance footage. Long as we agree, our little secret. Okay, put in the freezer. Next thing you know, the next video they gonna show, the next person in the freezer is the beverage manager going to the freezer. Not discovering the body to the freezer, because when they gave us the footage, we looking at, oh, how he know where the body was? But there was the submission that, boom, I showed you that he locked the freezer. You ain't got nothing to worry about, Miss Teresa. Look.
But with me looking at the news and reading in the newspapers, an employee found her. So that's a good question.
How? And you got the footage your damn self. Don't y'all know how do YouTubers got the footage and they could download it, and you ain't never not one time downloaded the damn footage yourself? This public, anybody could download it, but you just see many people didn't downloaded the footage. So you just still going along with the narrative, because at this point, YouTubers got this in the bag right now. Look when this interview was shot. Let's go back to this interview. Let's look at the dates on her. This was right after the case was closed. Right after they closed the case on October the 20th, 2017. Look what she doing. Manipulating. Zach went live October the 4th in the hotel room talking about sexual assault gone wrong. You want to know who downstairs with her? Security. She didn't die upstairs in the room. She died in the... You see what I'm saying? This lady ain't got no Christian blood in her. She the blood sucking demon, just like the rest of them devil worshiping ass bastards.
Question. I really wouldn't.
So you don't know who?
You're not for sure.
I'm not for sure.
Right.
But you actually, they brought you to see Kenneka while she was in the freezer.
After being denied at first, because I asked them. And I went online on Facebook because I needed help. I was looking for help. And I started timing myself basically to let them know, just in case if something like this come up, they could.
Then she just let you know what she would look. Listen what she just said.
While she was in the freezer.
After being denied at first, because I asked them. And I went online on Facebook because I needed help. I was looking for help. And I started timing myself basically to let them know, just in case if something like this come up, they couldn't say that I wasn't, conscious enough.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like I was like
right.
out of my mind or whatever.
Right.
And I stated, because I had made a post on Facebook before, when I was in search of Kenneka.
See how she stumbled over a word? Because the video that she talking about, that's the video she talking about. Nobody didn't do nothing to her. She was found in a hot. You see what I'm saying? Nobody didn't set her up. She came to a party and she was left in the hallway. So what you mean you start timing your with Jane? Look, and she on the video with this sucker. With this sucker. You see what I'm saying?
That I needed help, you know, Facebook, because I needed help. I was looking for help. And I started timing myself basically to let them know, just in case if something like this come up, they couldn't say that I wasn't, you know, conscious enough.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying? Like I was like
right.
out of my mind or whatever.
Right.
And I stated, because I had made a post on Facebook before that, you know, when I was in search of Kenneka, that I needed help. You know, if somebody see my daughter, to inform me, you know. And after I made this live video, I re-entered the hotel and I asked them, how was she laying? The head detective, how was she laying? He stated she was laying on her side. And I said, was she laying, how was her legs? Was they curved, you know, like in a fetal position? Yes. He said, no, they were straight. I said, okay. Next question. Can I see my daughter? How she died? You know, how she laid in the freezer? As you know, I wanted to see her. He said, the detective stated yes. An hour or two went past, give or take. The sergeant come in with a very rude attitude. No, you cannot see her. It's against our procedures, our policy. You can't see her. So I asked him, with the card that the leading detective gave me, is it possible that he can write his name on the back of the card? He stated yes. After he stated yes, I said, and as well as your badge number. And I hear him whisper to the detective, badge number. So
I see how she trying to play the race card. Look at Leonora looking at her mama. Come on, mama. You goddamn mama.
he said, as everybody getting ready to round up to go, he said, you know what, hold on, I'm gonna speak with the coroners and see what they can do. So here we go, hours later, 5 hours, maybe a little bit more, but rounding it off, 5 hours later, they come to me and states, only I could come see her. Me, I'm allowed, and I could bring one more other person with me.
They brought the killers back to the crime scene, stopped them on the cameras, and gave them evidence out the freezer. Cause look, the same bag that the coroners brought out the freezer is the same bags they gave Miss Teresa. Y'all remember everybody was like, what that corner doing putting up under, you know, then he put it in his jacket. And that's the same bag that they gave Miss Teresa out the freezer, bruh. She even admitted that. In case anybody figured that out, let me tell the public, they gave me her watch and her belly ring. Why would they do that? You see what I'm saying? They brought Miss Teresa. Look at their response when they went in. When they look at the body, man, they wasn't even. Come on, bro. If they were my daughter or my son, man, I know I would have broke. I ain't even got to imagine that. I don't even want to imagine that, cause me even thinking about that, bro. I'm about to click now. That lets me know that lady ain't got that mother love for her own child like Trey ain't got that daddy love for his kids. Cause I snapped by mine. But according to Miss Teresa, she'll choose a man over her own daughter, bro. She a dick-eating, hungry hippo. Look at the jawlines. They call her jawbones. She can suck a golf ball through a water hose. Man, look at those lips. I know them motherfuckers got at least 100 PSI of pressure. She'll suck a demon at you, Jack. She'll suck you. Look, she play that little Christian role. She the demon. She'll go and suck you up, and you'll be. I'm finna be a Christian, give my life to God, cause she'll later God, and I ain't finna let this head go. Just don't know you done made a deal with the devil. No, you done made a deal with the devil, and this thing, you know, you think everything your fault. You see what I'm saying? Now you walking around like you got the best bitch in the world. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you done got some good head, thinking it came from the holies of heavens. You know what I'm saying? The heavens of heavens. You know what I'm saying? She done sucked you up. You done stamped on your tiptoe like you was standing on Mount Nebo. You know what I'm talking about? No socks on, bare feet, tiptoe. You know what I'm talking about? Legs trimmed, you know when your knees knock. Look at the jaw pressure. Yup, she could do it. And you like, yeah, this the one. I'm finna go on and you know what I'm saying? Get me a little job and you know what I'm talking about. And while your ass at work, she sucking another demon out of a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Now the whole block fucked up. Now the whole west side fucked up because you got the Martin heads out there. You know what I'm talking about? They ruling the game. Did you get some of those Martin heads? Yeah, butter. You know what I'm talking about? That's some fire, ain't it, man? You ain't lying. That motherfucker had me going to church and almost got back doors. You know what I'm talking about?
That's when they allowed me. They walked us back there. They said, wait, this is a crime scene. You are not allowed to take any photos. You can't touch, and don't touch anything. And they watched us as if we was there. Like we was involved in it. It seemed like the crime scene was on us, not.
You see why they treated them like that. Now you see why they treated them like that, because they look what you were doing, Miss Teresa.
What went on with my daughter.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Look what you and your dude were doing.
So you see your daughter in the freezer now. To bring up to date.
No, I'm sorry. No, at this time, they had removed her from the freezer. I asked them. Yes, they removed her from the freezer. When they removed her from the freezer, by the time we came 5 hours or plus later, later, running it off, Kenneka was laying on a stretcher in a white body bag already.
So
that ain't what the footage showed. She wasn't in no white body bag when you viewed the body, because they cover her up in another body bag. You see what I'm saying? Only white body bag that I could come up with. I'm finna pull it up, gang. Look, let me pull up that white body bag. And I want y'all to look at the location of this white body bag. Hold on. Is this the white body bag that was on Rosemont website? This the white body bag that I know. This the white body bag I know. Bruh.
never saw her.
I asked them. Yes, they removed her from the freezer. When they removed her from the freezer, by the time we came 5 hours or plus later, more later, running it off, Kenneka was laying on a stretcher in a white body bag already.
So you never.
So that means she saw Kenneka before they showed us her viewing the body in the freezer. So when they said they put her in the trash bag, ooh wee. It was on Rosemont website, cause I was like, damn, what this picture? I was like, why they got this picture on the website? Then that what made me go back to the footage and look at the body on the car, cause she in a black trash bag. Look, if you look at the photo, gang. She in a black trash bag, but they put her in a white trash bag. What you mean y'all fall for anything? No, yeah, we'll fall for the truth, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta work so hard to troll. We understand you big hot, you 36 hot, you mad. That's why you in the chat. You could be fucking the bitch right now. You could be in the bed with a big booty bitch right now. But you arguing with Trey gang. They just show me what your pimp gang like. You ain't got nothing going on, bro. Sit your po ass down, enjoy the show. You know what I mean? Po ass niggas, because if you was smoking some kush and had a couple of drinks, you know what I mean, you would be chill in vibe mode. Sound like you're mad to me, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give your ass a chest shot like I'm getting Miss Teresa chest shot. Look at Miss Teresa chest. Look like it been on a head collision with a Mack truck, ain't it? Look like Jane Coleman gave her 6 goddamn chest shots. You know what I'm talking about? Look at her chest. Lord have mercy. You need to hit that gym, boo. You need to do some push-ups or something. You need to plump that John up. That John flatline, you know, that's the first thing she got fixed after the interview. Give me some triple T titties, please. Faith or fear, you know what I'm talking about? And you mean to tell me Jane Coleman had to put up with this? No wonder why he's smashing everybody else. Look at your titties. Look at your chest. I don't even want to see you with with your shirt off. If them motherfuckers looking like that. Man, I'ma feel violated like, nah, cause you know I'm a titty man. I can't rub my head on this bullshit here. No. I'm a titty man. I like to headbutt them Johnson. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I might get excited or something. You know what I'm saying? Just get between them jump. You know what I'm talking about? You said what? You said what's wrong with these Johns? They got double dissectomy. Oh no, I don't want to suck these Johns. Hell no. Then I'ma be having lips like Whoopi Goldberg around that Johns. You know what I'm talking about? I'ma have black lips then. Then I fucked up, gang. Then my swag done got, look, my swag done knocked out about 35% now, you know, cause females ain't choosing the way they like, yeah, that nigga lip big as hell.
Never saw her.
I never saw her. I never saw her. They stated as well that there was no signs of foul play.
Right.
Like it was just a normal look. You know.
That's what they said.
No signs of sexual harassment and anything.
Right. So do you believe differently?
From seeing the pictures, yes, I believe different.
Because the pictures came out. Before that, though, the video came out. So when we saw the video of her trying to find her way throughout the hotel, what did you think about the videos?
That she was wandering in the hotel and she needed help. And, you know, she at a hotel, a 5-star hotel,
Right.
I know it was surveillance. Just like on each floor, they might not have cameras all through the hotel, but entering and exiting the elevator, there are cameras.
So why you didn't tell the public what was going on those cameras when you were going to court? The camera specifically told everybody Kenneka was in danger and she was in desperate need, meaning that Kenneka was able to walk. She could have came out that room already deceased, choked out. You know what I'm saying? Man, Miss Teresa is a big liar. Man, look, I won't even be surprised that she bust up in the goddamn breast council, be like, my titties fucked up, and she done tricked these people like, yeah, my titties, they get infected. And they like, what? And she tricked them folks like, give me some bigger titties. Cause if I'm not mistaken, you know, Obama, you know what I'm saying, man, he got a hair care plan. You get you some of those Obama racks. Yeah, you know, they were like, what kind of titty? Give me them Obama racks. You know what I'm talking about? Give me them plump johns. I'm just saying, guys. Look at her chest. Just have faith. I'm going to get them johns.
But it is her on the camera because, like I said, so many conspiracy theories. Some people said that's not even her on the video. You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe they're saying that one part of the video when she's walking towards the refrigerator, that's her last time being shown on videotape? So do you believe she could have just literally walked in there and got locked into the freezer, and what they're saying to be true is she got locked into the freezer and she died because of the coldness? Do you think that could be true?
Well, see, we wouldn't even be sitting here today to guess it. It was the camera. As we went in there, if you could look at the video, me and my daughter, which is some of the parts what we did, as we went in there, I'm looking at my daughter, you know, and I looked in her face. She had a disgusted look on her face. That's an angry look, like, or somebody.
Teresa, stop lying, because you didn't even look at that lady for not even 1 full minute. Not even 1 full minute. You just looked at the body and just got out of there.
Agitating her, you know, this type of look. So I'm looking, and then I asked them, I said, can I see the freezer? Because I work in the cafeteria. So you can't tell me that she walked in this freezer and couldn't get out, you know, because of our freezers. And not only that, me working within the CPS, you know, cafeterias, you know, before, every freezer has a release button or some type of handle, whereas you can't get locked in this freezer unless you've been locked on the outside. You know, you get locked in from the outside.
Which would have taken, obviously, somebody else to do purposely.
Right.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
what you're saying.
Yes.
There's no way she could lock herself in by herself.
Exactly. So once entering, and I see the freezer, then the leading detective stated to me, she just walked in the freezer. Mm-hmm. This is before I told him I worked within the cafeteria.
Right.
She walked in the freezer, and when she walked in the freezer, she walked in. He never mentioned it was a double freezer. Walked in the freezer, closed the door behind herself, and just froze to death.
Right.
So, you know, I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I said, so she couldn't get out? He said, no, she couldn't get out. Because once you locked in, you locked in.
Right. But he doesn't know what you know about freezers at that time.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in? Did you?
But what about everything that was in her system? She did have a day-ray drug in her system, weed, cocaine, barbiturates, lean. What about all that, Miss Teresa? You ain't mentioned that. And you got an independent autopsy report. Now, you got an independent autopsy report that you never revealed, but you would let Rosemont give us a duplicated or edited autopsy report. Y'all see how this lady on top of her game, bruh? This lady was really smarter than what I thought she was. Cause anytime when you can get over the public like this here and you can draw your eyebrows, you know what I'm saying? You could draw these motherfuckers on you ain't got no eyebrows. I don't even think this lady a human. You see what I'm saying? She look like a goddamn board frog.
You like try to see what your like the theory, how you can get out of it if you're in that particular freezer.
Okay, well, I'll tell you like this. We wasn't never to actually go inside their freezer, but they had both of the doors open. I asked him when I first went back there, so you're saying it's a double freezer? He said yes, but on our way back there, if you can see in the video, I'm pointing my finger. I'm looking for cameras. I'm looking for cameras because that's my purpose, because you can't tell me this happened with no camera in around, you know, and every time I point, I see a camera. Except when we go by the freezer, that's like blocked off, which it was a camera above that freezer. And okay, we're gonna go back to that. I'm sorry, please forgive me. When I go back to the freezer, they had both.
See how they pointed down? She had to follow the script then.
The doors open, and I'm like, here go a glow in the dark plastic release button, big white glow in the dark. I said, so is this a release button? He said, the detective said yes. And the sergeant standing back there with us as well. As I said, we're being watched as if we're the criminal, you know, or we did this to my daughter, as if we was going to get arrested. So he stated, I asked him with the other freezer, you know, the second door. I said, is this a release button? Big white button, maybe, as they say, you couldn't see, but it was lightning in the freezer. And only thing we saw on the floor was a big piece of ice made in a triangle. You know, like.
Man, you supposed to, this the wrong thing to be talking about, because you supposed to start from the room. You supposed to start it all from point A to point B. They done skipped all the way to the freezer. They forgot, okay, if she supposed to be this drunk, who was all giving her all this alcohol in the room? But the person that's letting her drink and doing all this ain't no real friend. And then talking about driving home. Underage kids to be one thing, with older men at a party, with your boyfriend and his friends and they nephews and sons, with they baby mama. Man, this lady messed up in the head, bruh. This ain't your average mama. This ain't the average mama that you know, bruh. She ain't the mama that's who y'all think it is. You might well look at this like this little Snoop mama. Snoop mama always sitting in the house drunk all the time and trying to hang with the young folks. Peas and them come over. Yeah, you can spend the night, Peas. Miss Teresa get drunk enough and her and Peas we end up in the bed. Smashing her and kill her. You see what I'm saying? Why Leonora be in there with James? For real, bruh. You don't know if she one of those mama think everybody want a nigga, you know what I'm saying? She'd probably be, man, you know what I'm saying? Want my man trying to play me for my daughter. Cause if you see how the way Kenneka looks, she don't, man, I'ma be real. Miss Teresa can't top Kenneka looks. Hell no, Miss Teresa dress up right now. She ain't gonna be no damn broody queen. She gonna be a broody thing. You know what I'm talking about? Cause if you put Kenneka and her on the side, if you ask all the men right now, which one you want? It's please, you know you have to picture Miss Teresa. I don't even want to smash, cause if you sweat, your eyebrows gonna look like you been goddamn it, You gonna look like a demon. You gonna look like Methuselah then. Your eyebrow done sweated. Then you got all this paint on. Then you gonna look like the Joker. Then I'm be thinking I'm fucking the Grand Reaper then. Damn, I'm fucking demons. And now I got to repent. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, and I'm like, okay. I said, so I that's when I stated I work in the cafeteria. I've been working there for 7 years. I say there shouldn't have been no way
potatoes for 17
she shouldn't have been
years.
able to get out these doors. I thought you told me, and I asked the detective. You said that she couldn't
Mashed
get out.
potatoes.
How is that when
She been doing mashed potatoes for 17 years. I mean, it ain't like you cooking steak at a schoolhouse. Ain't like, you know what I'm saying, you baking potatoes. I mean, you want mashed potatoes and peas. You want mashed potatoes and Thursdays and Fridays. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody trying to look. Because you know everybody trying to get a little rank in their kitchen, and sometimes they might get tired of serving the peas and the mashed potato. They be like, man, let me serve the meat. You know, whoever served the meat, they the big dog in the kitchen. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I know, you know what I'm talking about. You know, they be in the office snitching on each other like, yeah, you know she be double scooping. What? Double scooping on the mashed potato? Yeah. You know, a poor ass family is half of the population in the school, and they some hungry bastards. What? Look at her sister, goddammit. See her body frame, she look like she done goddamn. Wait a minute. You Jello for real, boo. You a Jello baby, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think it's no fat on no bone. Ain't no tender meat, just nothing but Jello.
is, you know, release buttons on each one of these doors? And he just shook his head, you know.
So, where are you now as far as what it is that you want to see? You know, they've closed the case officially. I know that you guys are not happy about that and you want to continue the investigation. So what do you want to see happen? Where do you see this going from here? Are you trying to get more people to come in and reopen the case? What is it that you want to do?
Yes, I would love for the FBI to come in.
Yeah, look at Miss Teresa, because you know she got to wear that white hairnet on. Then you know she work in the breakfast department too, because you know they feed the kids in breakfast, lunch. Fucking with those little boys, be talking about, yeah, you want sausage? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, little boys in the line, she biting the sausage, nibbling on the sausage, you know. Do you want your sausage? And she eating the sausage, you know what I'm talking about?
The reason why I said that, they stated it was a natural cause before any medical examiner or anything. So the Rosemont Police Department knew this would happen with no professionals. You know, they said it wasn't no sexual harassment or any, assaults or whatever.
You said her head looked like a pack of Roman chicken flavor noodles? Nah, it looked like before the interview when they put that makeup on, they dipped her head in some peroxide. Like, yeah, dip your head in the peroxide and that junk still foaming.
In the salty section.
Right. Exactly. You know, but how is that? From looking at the pictures, obviously you'll see that it was something going on. At least, you know, with that, if you would have just saw it without being a professional doctor or whatever, examiner or whatever, first thought would have been them being professional cops. Hey, it's something had to go on. And then to come to find out, after all that, at the closing meeting, My daughter asked them, "Did you all take fingerprints?" And they said no. Why not?
Right.
Why not?
Dust the body, right?
You know what I'm saying? Because I work in the cafeteria once, as I mentioned, and in the cafeteria, you got to clean up behind yourself.
Yeah.
That's sanitation, you know?
So, question, well, two things. One is because the Rosemont police did actually turn down, because the FBI, didn't the FBI one time make
They said
an
that
offer?
if they were reached out for assistance, they
And
would.
so Rosemont turned that down, correct? They didn't want to have anything to do with the FBI coming in.
Allegedly
in the case. Secondly, was the question ever presented to the people of the hotel, why was this freezer even still in operation if it wasn't being used? Like, because I'm under
the kitchen was supposed to be closed.
I'm
right?
under understanding that kitchen was closed and that stuff wasn't even being used. So why even have it on? Because then if she goes in there, she's just inside a room. You know, she's not inside a freezing room. Did anybody ever, did that ever come up in conversations with the hotel?
No, I never found out about this freezer wasn't working or none of that until after the fact. You know, I'm hearing it from the media or whatever, you know, and my attorney as well, you know, after
After she's gone. Right,
after she's gone.
Right.
And then at the meeting, the sergeant said,
So how Peas and Irene found out about this? On the 14th, September the 14th. You see what I'm saying? And you said you found out this by your attorneys? I told y'all this lady was full of it, bro.
this freezer wasn't working or none of that until after the fact. You know, I'm hearing it from the media or whatever, you know, and my attorney as well, you know, after
she's gone. Right,
she's gone.
Right.
And then at the meeting, the sergeant said they'd had numerous of murders, you know, deaths or whatever, however he named it. Don't quote me. He said, but this is the first time we ever had to deal with an attorney. And rolled his eyes at me like, how could you be mad at me when I'm the one's taking the loss? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, where do you...
Like you was doing something.
Exactly.
Right. If nothing else, people should have been treating you with compassion.
Exactly.
If nothing else.
And with the cell phone, they did ask me twice for her phone. And you know why? I was afraid to go back up there because the next day I asked the detective when he called my phone and when he was asking me about her phone and to come up there, come back to the Rosemont Police Department to come up there, and I was not going by myself because I knew I needed some help.
Right.
Yeah.
The hotel offered to pay for Kenneka's funeral. Did you accept their offer?
Okay. They offered to pay for her funeral.
Yes.
You know why I did not accept? I refused because even
Y'all see that she just slipped up again. I ain't giving the phone because I knew I needed some help. Go back to her statement when they asked for the phone, when they were interviewing her about her daughter last moment. They said, look, we need Kenneka's phone because we watched the footage and we need Kenneka's phone. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to help out in the investigation. That lady said, the first thing she said, talk to my attorney. She want to hire an attorney. And I always was like, y'all heard that what that lady said? I'm like, that what a suspect could say when you get him in the interrogation room and you hit him and you ask for some, some evidence, like I need that phone or I need that video, and you gonna be like, man, look, talk to my attorney, because now you know you're gonna need a search warrant for it, so now you finna go start deleting things. Look what she started doing, making Kenneka fake pages on Facebook, making Kenneka fake pages, spreading the narrative around. You see what I'm saying? Because look, when they asked for the phone, they asked for the phone on the 9th at 12 at night. Why they supposed to be discovering the body in the freezer? Look at the time and the dates on that. You're gonna be like, oh, so they were all doing their interview with the police while they were pulling the body out the freezer?
even though they offered to pay for it, they never once gave me their condolences. Well, of course they probably did after I made initial clues to Facebook and the media. You know, how could you offer to pay? You all don't care. It's not about money. It's not about money. That's why I reached out to the world,
Right.
you know, for help. And I'm still asking for help because something's just not right.
Right. I want to bring up some of the activists. Actually, how I got in contact with you was via Andrew Holmes. He's the one that gave me your number, and we actually talked the night prior.
So Andrew Holmes put these people up to it. I got your number from Andrew Holmes. So she talked to Andrew Holmes before she talked to Miss Teresa. That's why they ain't asking the real questions. They beating around the bush, gang. They asking these weak ass questions, bro.
To when the videos were released, and I know you were upset with him because what happened with that? Did he have the right to go? Because he was the first person to talk about the videotapes. Did he have that right from you to do that?
No, he did not.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, Andrew Holmes just popped up from nowhere. He stated to me, I asked him when he called my phone, who gave you my number? Who is you? He stated that he was somebody because I'm asking for help.
Right.
So I'm figuring, you know, he coming to help me. And he stated to me that he was from Chicago Police Department. He's a special investigator, and he's going to get me answers. So,
How you
Special
about
investigator.
roll,
yeah,
man?
that's what.
And look, that's who paid for Andrew Holmes to be there, Crown Plaza. From the information I got, Crown Plaza paid for Andrew Holmes to be there. He's a private investigator. That's why he was able to say he saw the footage and everything, because Miss Teresa won't cooperate. See, you see how this going now?
That's what he stated to me.
So you were misled.
Yes, I was misled
Okay.
from the beginning.
From the beginning. So
Do you have any communication with him now or no?
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
there's no need.
Right.
I know other activists, I know from Facebook you accused of them raising money without your knowledge all the way for the protest.
Yes.
So what was that situation? Because they were saying that, you know, money's necessary if someone gets arrested and for the buses, and that they explained that to you and you were okay if they got money to take care of those situations.
Listen, let me tell you something. I didn't know my purpose of being out there. I thank God for everybody. Whichever way they did it, I asked for help. When you ask for help, you can't direct the help, which way this help going.
Which, you know, date and time. And I'm assuming is this little video that at 45 you're going to see a flash. There it went. And basically this flash is going to, there's other flashes that even come like after it, but if you look at the time, 2:44.
Now y'all see this? Watch this. I'm finna make y'all share this junk right now. Cause when I share this junk, when I show y'all this receipt, I'ma end the live, right? Cause the reason why I'm in the live, I got some motif that I wanna, put out. And I don't wanna, cause we'll be here all night. Now look, y'all see the time? September the 10th, 2:49. Look, if you subtract 5 to 6 hours off this time, right? What time stamp you gonna get, gang? Drop it in the chat right now. Drop it in the chat. Calculate 6 hours. Subtract at least 5 to 6 hours off this timeline. What time stamp you gonna get? You just seen the flash in the freezer, cause this what she talking about.
So, but 5 you're going to, that
And at 45, you're going to see a flash. There it went. And basically, this flash is going to, there's other flashes that even come like after it, but if you look at the time, 2:44. So they start taking pictures 1 a.m., 1:01, and they're in the midst of their photo shoot at 2:44, which seems kind of excessive for just one little freezer. And
all right, what timestamp y'all got? What timestamp do you have? This is very important. I'm trying to prove a point. It's got to be at least 5 to 6 hours. Watch this. Hold on, gang. Hold up. I got to find it right quick, gang. What? 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 Another receipt, bruh. Y'all know they took multiple pictures, right? They're gonna take a picture at 9 o'clock, 9:19. So Trey Gang ain't lying when I told y'all, I said, look, y'all, this what I did. I just watched the cameraman. I'm like, okay, if you took a picture of the body round about this time, why do it say another time like this? So look, check this out. Since you know this gonna be round about 8 and 9 o'clock, right? When you see Miss Teresa viewing the body, Kenneka body on the stretcher, there ain't in no white body bag. Knock 5 to 6 hours off that at 5 o'clock in the morning. 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. 12, right? So let me show y'all this. That means Miss Teresa saw the body in this kitchen at 12 o'clock. Cause
the
of
amount of
this.
pictures that they
Look, watch this. I'm finna hit him with you with another receipt.
Let's go ahead and see when it actually gets here. All right, guys, it's finally here. This is actually pretty quick.
The mother saw the tape. The mother saw the tape of her daughter being murdered. The mother saw the tape of her daughter being murdered, raped, and strangled. Now, why is she keeping it a secret?
I got to find it, John. Hold on, y'all.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Hey, for the video even start, hit that like button, subscribe, join the notification game.
Hold on, it's
Okay,
coming
so
up.
today I became privy to information about the Kenneka Jenkins situation. And before I go any further, I want to say I made a video just yesterday, or it was the day before, basically explaining what my position on the matter was. That I think it was just some dudes, they were committing one crime and they were just committing a crime in an area where other crimes was being committed or whatever. Then somehow some other individuals got implicated, and the protective individuals that got implicated, they're not really going after the people in the case. So with that being said, Kenneka Jenkins' mother has seen the video of her daughter being beaten, raped, and choked.
Look. What time Miss Teresa would see the body in the kitchen when you knock the time off an hour of about 5 to 6 hours?
Because it was saying that Teresa was staying there or flipping there. Y'all see parentheses, Lamont, walk over here in this corner. He kneels down. Like, is he praying or something? Or something, I don't know. Because he walked in and swooped. And it took a minute, like he bagged out of there on his knees or something. Okay, now y'all see his feet coming out.
On the footage right here, won't this say round about 11 something? 11 going on 12 o'clock? When Miss Teresa run out that ballroom, didn't it say it was round about going on 12 o'clock? September the 9th? Trey Gang proved it again. So that means Miss Teresa been seen the body gang. She been seen the body, bro. But yeah, girl, I'm getting on about this job. I done dropped so many receipts in one video. I mean, this guaranteed sure, cause it's gonna motivate me to go harder the next live. Cause you just don't know how I'm finna do this game. Boy, I got some things finna hit y'all. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, gang. Appreciate the love and the support. Appreciate the Cash App game. Appreciate the new subscriber too, y'all. Trey Gang love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe, bro. And we'll be back. Stay tuned. Hey, let me get a shout out right quick. Shout out to Nicole, Lola, Bay Area, King Connor, Dana Berry, Bama Black. Bama, what's up, Jack? Can't pronounce your name, boo. You know what I'm saying? 808 Hawaiian Heather. Hey, boo, you know what I'm talking about? We got the Island girls, you know what I'm talking about? We got the Island girls in her gang. But Miss Teresa got a thing for Jane Coleman, sold out for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't just believe that, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? They got me so mad cause Jane Coleman look like a Fraggle Rock. He look like a Beetle bro. You know, and you crazy about a nigga like that? You know what I'm saying? No, you a devil for real. But I know Miss Teresa gonna be mad now. She ain't gonna do nothing but ignore this. She gonna act like she don't know what's going on. I'm finna point Jay Coleman out on the footage. I'm finna show y'all how he really messed his arm up and where everybody was coming from and where everybody was at. She know that's coming. Yeah, she better do another Masonic ritual to get her out of this one, cause it ain't gonna work. You can't use that Masonic voodoo on Trey Gang. No. Know how much blood you gonna have to drink to get me out the norm tomorrow. Cause cause I don't even think they got no ritual to put voodoo on Trey Gang. You know what I'm talking about? The devil don't even know how to fuck with him. He don't even fuck with me. So I know they ain't fucking with me. You know what I'm talking about? He already sending me letters of peace treating. Come on, Trey Gang. Let's just squash the beef. I'm like, man, look here, bro. Let's squash the beef. Yeah, I ain't squashing shit but a motherfucking roach. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only thing I squash is them government roaches. Man, I know this girl, bro. Man, that's why I'm single now. Cause I'm like, no, the next girl that I lay my eyes on, it's gonna have to be for real. Cause these motherfuckers come on over to the house and you know what I'm saying? And I get over there to the house. You got the house smelling like pine salt. And you know what I'm saying? And it's smelling all good. I go and use the bathroom. Goddamn roaches swimming in the goddamn toilet. Well, one on one swimming, he was floating. I'm like, damn. The other roach was on top of the sink, but like, help us. Like, I'm finna reach down there and pull him out. Like, man, I ain't reaching. I don't know who took a dump in his jar. Yeah. Then he drowned like it's my fault. I just flushed the nigga because I got the piss. You know what I'm talking about? She mad at me cause you know what I'm saying, I killed one of them. She had like that was her goddamn best friend. Like, why would you do that? Like I was like, what the fuck? And then the next day, she got a goddamn t-shirt on. With a roach on that mother. Same motherfucker got him cute. She done got him on a t-shirt. I said, man, the government got these Section 8 female food, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause it done got to a point that they don't even kill them no more. They'll let you come over there and when you spot a roach and she give you that anchor tag, she like, yeah, you sink that roach in it. And you like, damn, so you ain't gonna say nothing about it. The first thing she gonna be like, ooh, my neighbors get on my nerve. They the one got all these roaches over here. No. Nah, they pay rent. They pay rent. It's on your lease. You get the master bedroom, they get the kitchen. That's why when you come out at late at night and you want a snack around about 1 to 2 in the morning, cut that kitchen light on. Them motherfuckers deep out there in the game. Yeah, they deep. And then when you cut the light on, look how they break out. Everybody head different direction. Yeah, I know. So that's why they be keeping that kitchen light on at night so the roaches won't come out. Cause the minute you cut that john off, man, them motherfuckers pop up like boogeyman. Man, I was scared walking down the hallway. One time my lights got cut off and we had to burn candles and stuff. Don't you know what a shadow looked like on the roach, on the wall? Man, that nigga was looking like Dracula, bro. Man, we sitting in the living room, man, I swear it look like he a monster. He walking down the hallway. He look like Dracula coming down the hallway, bro. Spook me. I'm full of the kush. You know what I'm saying? I'm full of the kush. Somebody gave me a pill. I'm thinking I'm hallucinating. Like, damn, I see a demon, bitch. It was just when he was walking and the candlelight caught the shadows, and it had the shadows on the wall. It made that man look like he was down there 20 feet tall. 20 feet tall till he popped up in the living room. That nigga midget. I'm like, man, you scared the shit out of me, bro. I thought it was it. Yeah, fuck me up. I was nervous. I ain't got no Draco. I ain't even got the gun on me. You know, I'm like, damn, nigga done broke in, finna get her, boo. You know what I'm talking about? Creeping down the hallway. I was just waiting on the scary music to play. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Like, yeah, the bitch set me up. This the last place I'm finna die in public houses. Hell no. You'll never catch me lagging like that, not at public house. Yeah, Trey Gang, toe tag number 24200. But yeah, man, Trey Gang, love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe. And I'm out, gang. Longer than off. Yeah. Goddamn pizza so goddamn good. Let me go get me a juice.